Q, and welcome to the journey of Kay's baby. This is just gonna be me, going from a college dropout to what I like to call my own success story. And this is just gonna be a documentation of that. I thought about doing like vlogs, but as of now, that's just not something I'm comfortable with. So I want to keep it to this voice memo type situation. But yeah, this is just going to be me documenting what happens, for however long I decide to do this. But yeah, so let me tell you what's going on as of now. So as of now, I am no longer in school. This summer I took some classes, but this semester I did not. This would have been my third year of school, but yeah, I'm no longer in school, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I guess a little backstory is from high school. I really did not know what I wanted to do, if I'm being completely honest. I was told that, I was really good at a few things, for example, marketing and just the business side of things. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. And, I was about to graduate, and I'm one of those people, I need a plan. I'm not going to do anything without a plan. So I got a plan together real quick, hustled really quickly, put in a college application. I got accepted into this particular college, a few colleges, but this one I decided to go to because at the time it had the particular major I wanted to do. Went there, and I'm thinking it's going to be so sweet. Like, yes, I'm finally in college. I'm not at home no more. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. But it was not any of that. And I really, really tried to make the very best of my college experience. Like, I got a little wild for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. But that's a story for another day. But, it just wasn't what I thought it would be. And it's not what I expected it to be. And yeah, I was just very, I don't know, I feel like I was just kind of there. I walked around everybody every day and I felt like, wow, these people are actually here getting done or working towards their career goals, working towards their goals in general. And I'm just here because I feel like I should be. My first year of college, actually, my first semester was cool. The second semester, the COVID thing, kind of kicked off. So that also, changed a few things in my experience. Very interesting. The next semester was a little odd. And it wasn't because of that per se that really just made me be like, oh, is it really worth it? But I do feel as though it was a blessing in disguise for me. Not COVID in general, just the fact that I had so much alone time, because it made me think like, do I really like what I'm doing? And for the longest time, the answer had been no, but I just couldn't act on it. And, my second year of school, I was still afraid to act on that because it was like, what would I do? With school, I had a sense of security. I had a place to live, I had food, I had a little job as well. And I was not one of those students that could just go home. You know what I'm saying? That just wasn't an option for me. And I was just like, wow, like I'm afraid I can't do anything else. But this past semester, I stayed my second year, at least I stayed the entire time. And I also did summer classes. And then during that summer or second semester, I really decided I'm going to do this. And I was terrified. And throughout summer, I kind of went back and forth. And that's why I took some classes because I'm like, wow, I'll get one step closer. What if I graduate early? But when I tell you nothing worked during my time in college, nothing worked during my time in college. And I really tried. I tried to study. I tried to do this. I tried to do this. And I did those things. But it was just, I felt like I was working towards nothing. That wasn't what I wanted to do. My degree, I changed my major twice. But both of the things I was trying to major in, I wasn't going to use those degrees. I really, when I think about it, it felt like I was just trying to get a degree for the sake of having one. But I didn't have any intention of using it. But I had been told by the people around me how proud they were of me. And at that time, and I'm still kind of working on this now, I was a huge people pleaser. So that was just, oh my gosh, that was so difficult to do that, because I was like, I'm going to disappoint my family. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. But then I finally decided, like, okay, sis, you got to do it, because you can't live for everybody else. I don't want to think about this in 10 years and be like, dang, I really should have listened to myself, you know? And this is something I have been feeling, not feeling, knowing for since I've been in college, or since I had been in college, but I just was too afraid to act. And then I prayed. Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't even tell you how many times I prayed. Just like, God, please give me a sign. He would give me a sign. And then I would ignore it, like, okay, maybe that was a mistake, God, please give me a sign. I ignore it, or, I just downplay it, ask for another one. And it's just, I kept getting those things, but I was just too scared to act. And then when I finally did act, it wasn't just like, oh my gosh, relief, relief. No, I was terrified. I was terrified. And oh my gosh, it was so scary. It was so freaking scary, because I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? But I decided to act. And when I did act, I had to, leave school, obviously. And I wasn't going to be living on campus anymore. And the particular area that I was in was very expensive to live in. If you weren't a college student, even if you were a college student, it's very expensive to live there. So I made a decision to move 5 hours away, and made that decision. And I was very just unprepared. Mind you, I'm a person who loves planning. I love things to be planned out. I love going. I'll go with the flow sometimes, but I like a plan. I like to know what's going on. I had no idea what's going on. It was so much uncertainty. So I had to just purely depend on God. And that's what you're supposed to do. But it was so, oh my gosh. I felt like I was moving in fear some of the time. Yes, for sure. For sure. And I just had to kind of breathe and just be like, let's do it. Let's do it. I took a huge leap of faith, and I moved 5 hours and some change away. I didn't have a place to stay when I moved to this area. I didn't have a job. I worked that entire summer, but that money was running a little dry. I will say that, because I was living in a hotel for like a month. My first month out here, I was living in a hotel. I had to buy food and this and this and this. I'm so sorry. There's like a truck behind me, so if y'all can hear that, my apologies. But it was just whoa, 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 whoa. And that first month, I cried a lot. I really did. And I thought, like, dang, I made a huge freaking mistake. I made a huge freaking mistake. And and I didn't feel like I made a mistake. I knew I didn't make a mistake, but it was just the uncertainty that was getting to me. But I eventually found an apartment. And yeah, that was looking up. That was my first apartment. This is my first apartment. So I was just so excited about that. I thought my roommates were gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. But I found an apartment, and when I say, like, I did, that praise dance, like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I got a job, and the job, like, pay, pretty well, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, that was just, I was like, yes, life is starting to look up. Moving to the apartment, I start my job. Baby, the job really tried me the first day, even. I just was not feeling it, because I didn't want to be there. I'm gonna tell you that. I did not want to be there. And I kept saying, like, did I make the right decision? And then I had to tell myself, like, stop saying that, because you did. You just, change for me. I like change. I like to say that I like change, but sometimes it's just difficult to adjust. But I didn't like my job the first day there. We had like a fire alarm go off the first day, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe this is a sign. Just trying to think of anything so I can get out of it. And my first like few weeks at my job, I was in training and I was looking for another job the entire time. I wasn't even trying to like this job or find things to like about it. I just would complain and complain and complain about how much I disliked it. And I would just come back home and I would cry again. And I had to think like, girl, are you trying to find reasons to be sad? Because I mean, it's not all that, but it's surely not nothing. Because a month ago I didn't have anything. So I really had to kind of like check myself, like, dude, you know, let's stop trying to treat this like it's a disease, because it's not. This is a blessing for me to have this, and this isn't forever. It's definitely, definitely, definitely not forever. This is a stepping stone. And while I'm here, I feel like I'm supposed to learn different lessons. My job, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but what I will say is I deal with a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities, and it's been very interesting. And I'm one of those people, I'm really coming into my own. I'm learning to, when I speak, stand on what I speak on. It doesn't matter if you don't like what I'm saying. If I feel like if I'm being respectful, listen, I'm sorry that you don't like it. So I'm learning to stand 10 toes down, if you will, on what I'm saying. My confidence has really boosted since being at this job. And I really, really love that. I really, really love that. So I'm very thankful for that. So I've just been finding a lot of things to like about it as of late. And the schedule was not it. I will tell you that. The hours were okay, but the off days were not it for me. But my weeks don't seem as long, honestly, because the first 2 weeks out of training, I feel like the whole time of training and the first 2 weeks out of training felt like years were going by, years were going by, years and going by. But once I decided, hey, I'm gonna stop treating this like it's a disease, like I'm too good for this almost. And when I stopped treating it like that and I started treating it like almost like a class, almost like a course or something. I'm here to learn something. When I started having that mindset, it just made it so much smoother. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not my forever job, but I am blessed to be here and I'm thankful to be here. And I have things to learn while I am here, and I'm going to help the people that I need. I'm going to do my job practically while I am here. I'm going to be the best that I can be while I'm here. And that's been helping me tremendously, tremendously. And when I do something, I like, I really like being the best. I kind of like compliments. I don't know if that's a good thing to say, but I do. You know what I'm saying? So I do my best. Like, yeah, I did help you. Yeah, I know. I'm playing, but yes, I feel like I moved out here, I think August the 22nd. And today it's November the 18th. So it's been a good little second that I've been out here. And I can honestly say that things are looking up. Like, truly, truly, truly looking up for me. It's almost been like 3 months. And, it's taken a second for me to appreciate some things and appreciate these changes in this journey. But I'm definitely thankful. I am definitely, definitely, definitely thankful for this. I want to laugh and just be so appreciative, not only now but in a year from now. And that's really kind of why I'm doing this. Like I said, it's a documentation of my journey, and I want to be able to like use this as a journal, if you will, to see where I will be in a year versus now. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this journey. Yeah, and I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I've just been very timid. But God didn't give me the spirit of being timid. What? No, it's power. It's power. I have the power. So yes, 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 yes. I'm super excited to see where this goes. I'm super excited to. I really want to hear about y'all's journeys as well, because hopefully, as time goes on, more people will not watch, I guess, but listen and talk with me, talk to me, and we just kind of grow together. Because that's really what this is about, just journaling our growth. And yeah, I'm super excited. I feel very refreshed talking about this in general, because sometimes I feel like I just can't talk to, too many people about this, because I feel like I'm gonna bore them, or not everybody just want to sit there and listen to you yammer about your life. So I think it's really great to just get this out on paper, and I encourage everybody to do this on paper with, recordings, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna wrap it up because it's been almost 16 minutes. But yes, thank you guys so much for listening. It's really been fun. I like this. I like this. But yeah, I'll come to you guys soon with another update as to, how life has been going. I'm gonna get a schedule figured out. And yeah, I can't wait to see the growth in not only myself, but in this channel. And yeah, so you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Please stay blessed, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye.